You can just do a very quick roll call, please. Let me know your name and where you are connected from. That is very, very important. Your name and where you are connected from. My name is Java, and I'm connected from Ghana in West Africa. I can see Paul is also connected from Canada. That is awesome. Please keep it coming. We want to know where our listeners are. We have Johnny is also connected from Ghana. So Johnny is from Ghana. Please keep it coming. Dr. Danson is from United States, Massachusetts. We have Rose from Kenya. Ruth is also connected from Kenya. That's awesome. So you can see already we are represented in two amazing continents already. Please keep it coming. Let's know where you are connected from. Okay, so we have an amazing person from Nairobi. Pamela is from Kenya. Linda too is from Canada. That is awesome. That is great. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Fran Laws also from Canada. That is awesome. Dr. Balvin from Kenya, Nairobi. Please forgive me in case I go wrong with your name pronunciation. We also have John Hobbs from Canada. We have Oliver from Burundi, Conrad from Uganda, Kenya, but from Ghana in Uganda. That is awesome. Mumbai, also from Kenya. Sorry, from Nairobi. So listen, it's awesome, it's great, and we are very excited. My name is Java. I'm a double diamond associate with Max International. I've been with the company for 7 years. It's been amazing. It's been awesome. It's been so much worth it. And normally this is an exciting time for us when we get to share what we are as a company to everybody. So without much ado, I want to share my screen so that we can begin talking about who we are and what we represent. So ladies and gentlemen, please, if you can see my screen, please type I see so that I know that yes, you can see my screen and that yes, we are good to go. So please, if you can see my screen, please type I see, and I see here will mean that yes, you can see, so that we can just kickstart as soon as possible. Awesome. So I can see that all of you amazing people can see what is being projected. So yes, the name of the company is Max International, established in 2007 in the United States of America. And the company is an amazing company, currently represented in over 20 countries across the globe, in East Africa, sorry, in Africa, in the North and South America, and doing very well also in Asia. So Max International is an amazing company, and the company has great things to offer everybody. Now, because we don't want to waste so much time here, I'll just go straight to the point and show to you what we represent and who we are. So who are we at Max International? The first thing that comes into mind when you hear Max International, it's we are professionals. So here at Max International, we have professionals from all sectors of productivity. At Max, we have teachers, we have doctors, we have bankers, we have nurses, we have students, we have engineers, we have people in all aspects of productivity, and that makes us special. When people become part of Max International, the first thing they get is that they are part of a professional group that they can leverage from. It's an amazing network that you can tap from, and that makes us very, very special. So sometimes people come to Max International and they just love this company because of the network that it gives. We also a social capital. Because of Max International, I have friends in a lot of countries. I can see in about 30 countries globally. I have friends there. When you come to Max, yes, you'll be part of a social group. You get to attend social events. Today in Ghana, we did a Max Give Back event where we gave to an orphanage here in Ghana. And all of these things are social responsibilities that we take upon ourselves. We do social courses, and then it's very fulfilling. So probably you're looking for a place where you can get to have a social group and get to make new friends globally. Yes, then you are at the right place. We also have a business plan, which we will be showing you today. The aim of the business plan is to give people the opportunity to make extra income, make more income, added to whatever that they are making. Yes, of course, you may be doing very well at your job or in your business that you have already. That is awesome. But if you are looking for another layer to support your earnings, then of course Max International has a business plan that you would love. And today we have the very best to talk about that today. We also have a science-based product. These products are amazing. Thousands of testimonies globally that is changing people's life. And this science-based product has 25 years of research behind it. You get to know all of these things, and it's awesome. People that get to encounter Max International's products live with amazing testimonies. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have incentive trips and fun activities. Yes, of course. The first time I left my country, Ghana, was because of Max International's trip. It's fun. You get to meet the leaders from all sectors, all countries. It's nice. Some of these trips are organized by teams. Some also organized by the company, and company trips are tied to the business. So if you're a business person at Max International, you get to qualify for incentive trips, which are also awesome. Then the personal development, and for me personally, it's the deal breaker for me. People come to Max Business and they go to so much, development that makes them discover other versions of themselves that they didn't even know that exist. So when you talk about Max International, this is who we are, and this is what we represent as a group, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what is our mission? Because it's very important. If you want to be part of any great cause, then as much as possible, you want to be very, very sure of what they represent, and then you want to ask yourself if it aligns with what you also believe. Our mission is to empower people to build a legacy of significant change in their lives and also in the life of others through the Max product and through the Max business opportunity. So by the time we are done going through our business presentation today, you will get to realize that, hey, you know what, we have amazing stuff to give you. That yes, if you decide to take advantage of what Max International has, it is not just going to be for you, but it's also going to be for people around you, and you get to bless a lot of individuals on that. So at this point in time, I would want to invite one of our leaders. She is an amazing woman in Ghana. She is a nurse by profession. Let me confirm. Boss lady, please, if you're around, if you can send me a hi so that I can unmute you, so that boss lady Enyonam, so that we can just take start. She's a nurse by profession, and we have her here. She is going to talk to us about our products, and it's going to be awesome listening to her, because she also have amazing testimonies on who we are. So without much ado, boss lady, please, I've asked you to unmute yourself. If you can do that for me, I'll be very excited. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, Max, morning.
Thank you so much. I hope everybody can hear me.
Yes, please, we can hear you.
Okay, that's wonderful. So, Wajama has already told you who we are as Max International. All of us have ways of defining what success is in our lives. There are things that we see as significant in our lives. You will decide what is significant to you. There are many things, such as having a dream house. Some people, it's having their education and helping their children attain education at the highest level, or having time with family. That is success to them. What do you define as success? There are things on the screen now you can see. Is your success having a dream house, or taking vacation to wherever you want to? Having family time, attaining your educational goals, or starting a business, or keeping fit? Some of us, that is ours. And some too, theirs is what? To invest into something. These are all things that can bring significance to people's life. Which one do you see on the screen now that agrees with what you want in life? I would like you to put it in the comment section. Then we'll look at it later. Okay, so with significance, there are important things that we need to consider. First is what? Our health. Our health. The second is the finances. You can never enjoy any wealth without having a healthy body. We are so exposed to the wealth, the vulnerability that the human race falls into with all that surrounds us. Everyone is conscious of health now because of the pandemic. Okay, there are a lot of cancers that are coming up. People are becoming conscious. People are on medical medications constantly. Dozens everywhere we go to. All these things has a negative effect on our health status. Okay, now we can go on. To be healthy, you need your cells to be healthy. To see any healthy person, it shows that the cells in the person's body is healthy. Our bodies at the minutest level is the cell. So if your cells are healthy, your whole body becomes healthy. Okay, with cells, there is something, this may be the first time you are hearing this. If you can't pronounce it, just divide it into 3. Say glue, tie, on. Say it fast. No one will know whether it is correct or not. Gradually, as you pronounce it, you get used to it. Glutathione. Every cell in our body needs what is called glutathione. So you may ask, what is this glutathione at all? Okay, so glutathione is the body's natural defense. This is something God has given to us from the time we were formed. This is what we call the protector of our cells. Imagine if God put only one form of protection in our cells, in our bodies, what will happen? In God's infinite knowledge, He decided to put protection in every cell in your body. Is that not amazing? This protection protects us against toxins. And the fact is that every minute, our cells go through things. In 24 hours, the battle our cell fights, we can't even comprehend. And because of that, God put glutathione into our cells so that it can protect us against these attacks that we receive on ourselves on constant basis. So what are the benefits one gets when the person has enough glutathione in their cells? The first one is that the immune system becomes stronger. Have you seen a child who has fallen sick and an adult with the same level of sickness? Most often the children recover faster. They may have a disease condition, by evening they are running around because they have more glutathione. If you have enough glutathione, your cells can protect itself, and before you get any disease that will send you to hospital, it means that the cell has been overcome. That is what happens. But if you have enough glutathione, it helps it to overcome whatever attack it can. Then the other one is inflammation. Inflammation is a good thing, it's not a bad thing. The problem is when it becomes too much. When we receive cuts from a knife or anything, the first thing the body does is to go into inflammation. And in the inflammation process, it helps the body to overcome it. But when the body is not able to handle the inflammation, that is the protection around that part to overcome whatever is attacking it, then it becomes a problem. What glutathione does is that it becomes like a barrier protecting where the inflammation is occurring, such that when the inflammation is occurring, it doesn't go out of proportion. It regulates it, and healing will take a place very fast. The second one is that when you have enough glutathione, your aging slows down. Yes, we all grow, we can avoid it, but you can reduce the rate at which you grow. Everyone wants to grow old but still healthy. Anti-aging property in glutathione is very important. The next one is what? It promotes energy. All of us need energy throughout the day. Imagine you waking up with so much energy in the morning. By 12 o'clock, your energy level starts going down. When you have enough glutathione level, you go through the day with a high spirit, with energy, and you are able to perform your duties to the highest level you can. Then the amazing thing is glutathione enhances sleep. There are people who cannot sleep. They virtually stay awake throughout the night with all the luxury they may have. When you have enough glutathione level, you will fall, no matter the noise around, you fall down, sleep, and you wake up feeling good in your body. There are levels of sleep, I can assure you. There are some, it doesn't matter the length of time you sleep. You wake up, you feel as if you slept for 8 days and you are full of energy. And another one is mental alertness. Imagine finishing school, having your professional education, then you want to go higher to a higher level. For instance, masters, you go and sit in the classroom that you are learning, nothing is taken into the mind. It is so frustrating. And the worst is the one with people with spectacles. They have spectacles on their eyes and they will still be looking for it. It shows mental alertness has gone down. If you have enough glutathione level, you realize that your memory is so sharp, you remember things no matter your age. Then the amazing thing is that when you have enough glutathione, your performance, whether in the in the street, whether in the on the playground, whether in boardroom, whether in bedroom, wherever you perform, if you have enough glutathione, no one will find you wanting. Those of us who plan to exercise, the only thing that prevents us is that our energy levels are down. When you have enough glutathione, you always have the energy to be able to perform well. The following day, you wake up very strong and can still go on. That is the beautiful thing about having very high levels of glutathione. Then the unfortunate thing is that this is the sad part of it. This is something God has given to us freely. But unfortunately, between the ages of 18 to 20 years, the natural decline of glutathione starts going down. How does that happen? It happens in such a way that the body is not able to produce it as it was doing during childhood. Every year, we lose between 1% to 1.5% of the body's ability to produce it. So in 10 years, it means you'll be losing like 10% to 15%. And depending on whatever activities, it can even go higher than that. So from 20 to 30, pick your picture. If you're a 40-year-old, pick your picture and look at it. See the difference. Do self-experiments. And unfortunately, oxidative stress is the stress produced by the process of the body producing energy in our body, giving you the energy to move around. It produces stress in the cells. Glutathione takes care of it. Unfortunately, the stage that oxidative stress goes up, that is when glutathione is coming down more, and it's around 40 years. So you realize that most of the chronic diseases that we have, it's around that time that people start having, you can mention all of them. And this is science-based. This is research-based. These are the things that happen. So your glutathione is going down, then your oxidative stress is rather going up. And this becomes a very big problem and leads to other problems we'll be looking at. Okay, so what are the causes of low glutathione? Already I've established that naturally, without you doing anything, the body's ability goes down. Then these are the things that even worsen the situation. What happens is that if we are not eating well, you can attest. Right now, life is so busy that most people don't have time to sit down and prepare good food. We want fast food. And all those are full of junk. If you take alcohol, if you live in an environment that produces a lot of toxins, industrial environment, and even places that has a lot of vehicles, they produce toxins into the atmosphere. And stress, even a baby that is born today is going through some level of stress. Stress levels are increasing constantly. And if you have medications that you are on constantly, these are things that add to the natural side. So if you add all this, imagine just put it, so if whoever is involved in any of them, put them together. So it compounds. Someone who is involved in one may have less reduction than someone who has about 3 or 4 or 5 compounding. So these are the things that causes the low decline of glutathione in our cells. So when this happens, what more happens through this? Sejama. Okay. So when this happens, it leads to other diseases that I don't know whether it's my slide or it leads to other diseases that come up. And research has established that there are over 74 different diseases that result from low glutathione. It is research-based. You can go to PubMed and type it out. You will see this. 74 diseases have been linked with low glutathione levels. So just imagine all the chronic diseases you can imagine. The diabetes, the hypertension, the cancers, all the chronic diseases. Research is saying that there is link with low levels of glutathione. Sejama, the slide. Next. Next. Oh, okay. Okay, so the glutathione and this 74 diseases, this has been implicated, but what is the problem with this? The main problem with this is that it is a fact that is known, but all we need to do is to ensure that the glutathione is being produced in the body. And people constantly keep learning about glutathione. The problem is finding the solution to replace the glutathione. If you are sick right now and your blood level is down, what will happen is that you will go to the pharmacy or chemical shop to actually go and buy black tonic to take. When you take black tonic, then your blood level may gradually go up. The problem with glutathione is that when it is even formulated and you take it, it gets to the stomach juices digest it. That was the biggest problem science had. Because of that, it couldn't solve that problem. The level of raising glutathione was the issue they were trying to resolve. So this led to a man who decided to study this. He used 25 years to actually produce a technology. The technology was to help the body produce its own glutathione. This is why we are here with everything around. This is why we are listening today. This solution was provided through what we call ribosome. If you forget anything, I want you to keep two things. The first one is glutathione. Then the second one is ribosome. Ribosome is a nutrient that goes into your cell. When you take it, it passes through the GIT, goes into your cell, gets divided. Then it produces what we call ribose, which is actually for production of energy. It goes to form ATP. Then the cysteine, which is part of the ribosome, goes to form glutathione in the cell. So this is something naturally for your body to produce its own glutathione. So your own glutathione may be different from mine. They are not carrying glutathione outside to put into your cell. Is this not amazing? Let's clap for this man. This is the man, Professor Dr. Herbert Nagasawa. He used 25 good years. Please, if you are here, just subtract 25 years from your age. He used 25 years to study this thing and decided to spend his time on it and was able to find this ribosome. He's been a professor for over 25 years. Ribosome has peer-reviewed. If you say peer-reviewed, they are individuals who have just come to pick the ribosome, go and study it independently, and they say that what you said it does, it actually does. 43 good articles. One article is not easy to produce. So it's a wonderful thing we have that has been well researched. So, and the fact is that this man is a renowned person, and he decided to have this and give it to Mass International across the world, globally. It is only Mass International that has the rights to be able to market these products. No other company. Is it not amazing? This is what we are bringing to you this evening. So these are the products that Mass International has that has ribosome and other ingredients. And you can see it is certified by the Pharmacy and Poisons Board in Kenya. So you have the legal right to market it anywhere in Kenya. Then it has, if you are Muslim or Jewish, it has halal certification. It means that your food, when you take this, it doesn't go against your religion. Then it has BSCG certification. This is one of the most difficult certifications to get in the world. Banned substance control group. It shows that the products are not addictive. When you take it, you get what you want from it. After that, then if you don't want to continue, then you don't get what you are supposed to get from it. So that's it. This is cellgivity. This is what we call a flashing product. It has our cherished ribosome in it. Then they put together 12 synergistic ingredients. These are ingredients that are very difficult to put together, but Max has it and has added ribosome to it. If you leave here, please, I would like to give you a small assignment. Just go and read on every ingredient you see here. You will be amazed what they do. And they've added ribosome, which gives glutathione and amazing levels when you take it. Cellgivity, when it helps to repair your cells, it also helps to your body to produce energy. You take it 2 morning, 2 evening with lots of water to maintain your health. Then the second one is max ATP. This is our ribosome fuel. This is something you shouldn't joke with. Take max ATP within 15-20 minutes. You virtually feel your body having some level of energy. The amazing thing about ATP is that when you take it, you can sleep if you want to sleep. That's one of the most interesting things I've seen. You take ATP, you want to sleep, you sleep very well. When you wake up, the energy is still there. It helps you replenish your energy, fight fatigue, then neutralizes free radicals and also oxidative stress. And if you want to recover from exercise, those who want to exercise, just use this. After that, the aches and pain will virtually vanish. Then our next product is Max Infuse. Max Infuse doesn't have ribosome. This is purely vitamin and mineral. It's a nutritional replenishment drink. It's so all you need is for Max Infuse is just take 1 sachet a day. All your vitamins and minerals you need for the day are covered. It maintains very important antioxidants in your body and also helps ribosome in the other products even work better. Then our next product is Meta Switch. Meta Switch. I have lots of testimonies, but I'd like to give a small testimony about this. On the 10th of January, I decided to start an exercise regime, not really weight loss. My weight was 84.6 kg. I was looking very round all over. So I decided to use Switch whilst I'm exercising. Usually it's very difficult for me to lose weight. But I came to, as this morning, I checked my weight from 84, I'm 73.1 kg. And I know with the knowledge I have about Switch, it means that I've lost fat and even gained some muscles. I could feel better because of the lifting that I do in the gym. I feel much better, and you could see all the stuff. The person who lodged me in here 2 weeks ago saw me this morning and started shouting. She said I've become smaller. Within 2 weeks, I've lost 1.1 kg. Isn't it amazing? What Switch does is that it helps your body to burn the fats. That is the beautiful thing about it. When you are on Switch, even when you are sleeping, your body is burning fats. That's the beautiful thing about Switch. And Switch, you take 2 before breakfast, 30 minutes before breakfast, 30 minutes before lunch, 30 minutes before supper. That is what you take Switch for, with plenty water. Then our next product is Max 357. This is an omega blend that is 3 5, and 7 put together. These omegas help your heart, your cardiovascular health. It helps your metabolism, your general metabolism. It helps your brain, your eyes, your hair, your nails. It's just amazing. Every lady should be on this. You will have a very nice skin. Your hair will grow very well. And the men too, it helps them in that wise. It helps your nerves and other things too. You take omega 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, also with lots of water as you take it. Then I'm already giving you one testimony.
Yes, of course.
So there have been thousands of testimonies, and I'm sure Jaffa will take over from here and handle that part.
Thank you very much, Honorable Enyonam. Thank you very much. I mean, she's done an amazing job telling us about the amazing science behind Max International's products and what we have. So I want to apologize for the network break. Sometimes we go off a little bit. My network is not stable, so sometimes we go out, but of course we are still game. Thank you very much for sharing this with us. We have amazing stuff to share with you today. Trust me, I can see one of the very best at Max International is already live. I can see him all geared up, and I know today is going to be awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one businessman and also a pastor from Tanzania who have used Max International products, and we want to hear from him how he felt and his review on Max's product. So Pastor Philip, please, if you can unmute yourself, I've asked you to unmute yourself. Let us hear from you.
Hello?
Yeah, hello,
Can
sir.
everybody hear me?
Yes, please, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm trying to start a video. If you can see me.
Yes, we can see your video too.
You can see my video too? Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. So I'm Pastor Philip Saliboko, also a businessman from Tanzania. First of all, I want to thank everyone and Anton Bull for invitation tonight. I've been listening to the presentation, fantastic. Now I'm a witness to the effects of MetaSwitch. I've personally been using it. This is my 1 month and 20 days today since I started using it. And just like the presenter has been saying, first of all, I'm a person who loves to eat.
Sir, flip the camera for us. We can't see your face. If you can flip the camera, I think it's showing more of the outside. You can just, turn the button so that we can see you. That would be very awesome.
Can you see me?
Okay. Sir, please continue.
Can you see me?
Not yet, but please continue.
Okay. All right. Let me see. I don't know how to put myself in scene, but let me see. Okay. So I've been using MetaSwitch for 1 month and 20 days today. When I did my first test, weighing of how many kilograms do I have, I had about 110 kilograms. And so I started using MetaSwitch for those 1 month. After 1 month, I tested it. I weighed myself again. I was 107 kilograms. So I had dropped about 3 kilograms. And then just yesterday, I did a test again, weighing myself again. It is 104 kilograms. And the better part about it, I feel light, I feel okay, I feel with having strength, I haven't lost my muscles. And also, I've really, the cravings that I had for food, the way I wanted to eat food is not there anymore. I eat because I have to eat after you take the MetaSwitch, 2 in the morning, before 30 minutes before breakfast, 30 minutes before lunch, 30 minutes before dinner. I take it and I eat. In the past, I used to put a lot larger portions of food, larger portions. But right now, my portions as small as I can put, because I don't feel eating that much again. And I'm really healthy, I'm happy, and I'm feeling energetic. And yes, so it's wonderful. To be honest, this product, I can tell you this, I've been trying and struggling. Doesn't matter how much I fast as a pastor, how much I fast, how much I do, whatever I can do, how much I starve myself, but I've not been able to lose weight. For the first time ever, after over almost 10 years of being overweight, because I've been having 110, 116, 117. There was a time I was 120. After 10 years, then I've been dropping my weight, but also I really enjoy, because I'm eating. I'm not like starving myself. I'm eating, enjoying my food, and yet my weight is going down. So this is one thing that I wanted to say. And if you don't mind, I have another testimony of another client, if I can quickly share it as well.
Sure, sir. Let us hear it all. Very important.
Okay. All right. We had a lady who had nerves problems, and therefore she couldn't eat, she couldn't chew anything. She could only eat, or rather eat or drink anything liquid. So whatever they wanted to feed her, they used to use, make it liquid form. Only you can feed her, because she can't chew herself. A lady, yes. A lady of about the age of close to 55, 60, close there, over there, somewhere there. Now, this lady was introduced to us. So her daughter came to collection center, and she took Celgevity plus Max Infuse. And we consulted Anne and Turnbull, and Anne advised us that she can, use the Celgevity as you put it in the glass of Infuse and shake it together and drink it up. So they used to give her to drink. Now, just 2 weeks after using that, 2 weeks, from a person who could not eat herself, from a person who could not even walk properly, she not only walked and is eating normal food, she even came to our collection center, that is in my shop, to literally see where are these products coming from. She says it is amazing. Her relatives are saying this is an amazing product. They've never seen anything like that before. So I'm really grateful for Max International, for the products coming to Tanzania. We've witnessed a lot of testimonies. And tonight, I just wanted to share these two. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pastor Philip. I mean, this is amazing, and these are the testimonies that really gets us to rise and then share the good news of Max International's amazing products to the world. So yes, you've heard it all. I mean, we have amazing products, but like you said, Max International, we are in 6 departments. We just spoke to you about our health. Now, to help us talk to us about what the financial benefits are with Max International is an amazing, honorable. Trust me, I remember the first time he was in Ghana. His trainings and his sessions are the reasons why some of us stayed in the business, continue to grow the business, and he's somebody we hold high esteem. Connected with us all the way from Canada, Mike Lebrun, Double Diamond Associate. Please, can you hear me, Mike?
I can hear you very well. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So please, yes, please, I can hear you. Please let us hear from you. Thank you very much.
Perfect. So, when we know that health and income are 2 of the basic requirements for creating a life of significance and making an impact in the world. We've talked about how we can impact health with amazing science on ribosine. But the other thing we need is income. Everyone here needs income every single day. So let's take a look at how Max can help us in this area. So times are changing, and it's becoming riskier to rely on a single income stream. And so many people today are working from home because they want to, they need to, or they're just looking for an extra stream of income. Or maybe they love the flexibility of their new environment because of this pandemic. In the last 2.5 years, people are used to working from home. And that income can be as small or as big as you want. So let's understand more about how this works. Sir Javo?
Yeah. Okay. So, Mike, just like we described, I take it from here. So, of course, we have an amazing company called Max International. But then let's go through all of these companies and ask ourselves that what do these companies have in common? We have Facebook, we have Uber, we have Airbnb, and Alibaba, Bolt, Expedia. What these companies have in common is that they have a product that is delivered through a network. So for example, through Facebook, we are able to connect to people. Uber connects people that are looking for rides with people that have rides. Bolt does the same thing. Expedia does the same thing. People looking for flights, and same also with Airbnb. If I'm in Nairobi right now, I can connect through Airbnb to somebody that has a home and a business is created. Now, these companies use the internet and also through networking. And if we will all be very honest, all of us, almost all of us here have access to the internet. That is the main reason why we are here. And all of us know somebody. We are all connected one way or the other. So the question is, how do we leverage on internet and networking to create a business, just like the Facebook and Airbnb and all of these companies have been able to do successfully?
You know what? We live in a plug and play economy, and I love that word. Whoever invented it, if it's any one of the diamonds in Ghana or Nigeria or Ann Turnbull, I love that, a plug and play environment. So successful business now create value by taking product and services and connecting them to people who need them through platforms and technology. See, take Uber for an example. Uber connects drivers who need passengers and passengers who need rides. On their platform, they allow users to plug and get value. They didn't create the two parties, but they did one thing. They connected for them to get together. And Alibaba created a platform for sellers and buyers. Expedia connects travelers around the world, either for flights or hotels. This is the way of the future. And our company, Max International, is perfectly positioned for that. See, when you take a look at our business, it's really simple. I did not say easy. I said simple. Our job is to connect potential customers and business partners to Max International. And all we do is talk to people and share about the Max business and the Max products. And you'll learn along the way with experts on this call how to go about that. And as we connect customers and business partners to Max, we earn commissions not only for their first buy-in, not only for their first initial product pack, but for all future products.
Great. Now, after you have connected people, so this is the part I love about Max business. It's not just about just connecting the people to do recommend what we have at Max, but it's the growing together. So, for example, I came to Max International, and through the connections that I have built here at Max, I see myself as a different person. I have been able to impact other people, and people have been able to also impact me. So the whole goal is, listen, getting people who are looking for product or services that Max International has to offer. And don't forget, we provide 6 amazing things to people. And I'm telling you, the average person would benefit from any of the things that we do have here at Max International. When you connect these guys and they become part of you, you grow together, you build a great team, you connect more people to enjoy the services we have at Max International, you earn together, and you grow together, and sometimes go on to do other great and amazing things all together. Now, this is where it gets amazing, right? The team bonus and the finances that are involved at Max International. Now, with just one category of our commission, you can earn up to 3.8 million and over Kenyan shillings a month. You see, when you hear some of these things, sometimes it does not make sense because in our traditional jobs and in the, what we have been exposed to, how is this ever possible? But then it takes me back to the first point, which is that we are going to build a team. Is this going to be a one-time payment, or you just join the business and start making some amount of money? No, but this is to tell you the possibilities. Let me go back a little bit and tell you an example. When I was actively practicing medicine in Ghana, I went to ask my in charges, how much can I be paid ever if I work so hard as a medical person? How much can I ever be paid? And trust me, it was nothing near $5,000 US. So I'm like, whoa. That is the cap. Here at Max International, just on one commission category, you can make up to 3.8 million. And this is to show you the potentials that the Max International opportunity has and the opportunity that you have at your disposal.
You know what? To earn commission, you must keep your business active. And when I say active, that means for you to get your 100 points. And if we're talking about right now in Kenya, if you buy 6 bottles of Sajevity, that's 12,999 Kenya shillings. I don't know about you, but no, my background is franchising, and when I sold my business back in 2002, just my inventory was almost $1 million, was over $1 million. Here at Max, the only thing we do for you, your overhead, if you want to call it like that, is for you to purchase your products every single month. And why? Because you want to simply use the product and be a product of the product, and that's what I love. So once you're active, you earn commission based on the purchases from customers and other business partners in your team. Now, this next slide is what excited me, the same thing over 15 years ago. As your team grows and your sales volume increases, you will start to move up the ladder of achievements and reaching certain ranks. And as you can see here, that is very possible to earn, up to 48,000 Kenya shillings as a bronze, or as a platinum up to 576,000 Kenya shillings, or even as a crown diamond up to 3 point something million Kenya shillings. And the factor of your success is how good you're going to become at being coachable and sharing other people to have success. And as these people connect more and more and more people, and they start to become successful, you will earn up to 50% of their check as a matching check. So it's really incredible. And this is your role in mentoring and coaching them to become successful. So this is not about keeping secrets. This is about you going out there and teaching people exactly what you are being mentored and coached to do. All right, don't keep it a secret. I'm telling you right now, you got to share your knowledge. So you can see the unlimited income potential. Let me repeat that. You can see the unlimited income potential here, and that's what it is. Until you start working, that's what it's going to be, income potential. But I know there's a lot of people on this call that are just doing that, and it's your country. We're doing this for Kenya right now. Tonight for you, for me, this is afternoon. Can you imagine what this does for you? So your job is simply to connect people into our company, Max International, into your team, and teach them to become successful.
Awesome. So, what makes Max International different? I remember there was a time I was sharing this with somebody, and the person was like, hey, you know what? We've seen some of these companies before. We've heard them before. What makes you guys so different? What is so different about what you guys have to offer? And it is the support. People that come to Max International have amazing support. The first is that you have training. You are going to be trained specifically on how to do your business as a professional. That was what changed stuff for me, because listen, I have a medical background. Unlike Mike, that was already into franchising and business, I had no idea about how businesses works. I signed up to the business and I was given meticulous training, things to say, things not to say, how to go by your sales, and everything was so clear to me. All I needed to do was to go to the trainings and to do the thing that I was supposed to do. The amazing thing is that you have physical offices. In Nairobi, we have an office, at the Garden City Mall. It's a physical office you can walk through in all of the 20 countries that Max International has registered. We have offices. We have incredible team support. And you see, at Max, we are one team. Myself, Mike, Enyonam, and Tembo, all the amazing diamonds of Takewe, all of us on this call, we are all one team. What we do is that we share ideas, we share knowledge, and then we train together. You are going to have team support. Sometimes it's discouraging when you are left alone to build anything of significance. But here at Max, you have a team that will understand that you are a newbie, guide you through the process. All you need to do is to follow the script. And you have an online business center. Ideally, if you wanted to start your own business, you have to create a website and get people to manage it for you. But at Max, the VO is created for you. Everybody have their own personal business centers. You can log in, see how your earnings are going, and get to do things in a very, very 21st century way, virtual and very smooth as well. The other benefits too, when you become part of Max International business, you are part of a professional network. Like I say, a bunch of professionals that you can leverage from. You have access to world-class mentors, and I mean that you will learn so much outside of Max product and Max business. You also have access to business mentors and incentive trips. The first time, like I told you, the first time I left my country, Ghana, was to Kenya. I came to the Miami Beach Resort, in Mombasa, and it was a trip organized by Max International. If you are the type that would love to travel with your family, and I know Mike has been to all Diamond trips since Max International started the Diamond trip event. It's been an amazing journey. So you have access to all of these trips where you get to meet all of these global leaders that are touching and impacting lives in an amazing way.
So you know what? People always say to me, how do I get started? You know, I said it earlier, when you start $12,999, Kenya shillings, will get you 6 bottles of Sajevity. And so we recommend that you become a product of the product and simply order your product package so you can have some for yourself and you show and share. And these packages, you got to realize, some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger. What's really important is not the size of the package, but it is that you get involved. Because let me tell you something, that this will change your life. So wherever you are today is a decision you've made in the past. Whatever you're going to be tomorrow or a year from now or 3 years from now will be the result of a decision that you're going to make today. Maybe tomorrow, but you're going to make in the next 24 to 48 hours. So what I'd like to do is share with you my story. But before I do, let's get one of my great friends, business partners, mentors, coaches, Mr. John Hobbs, to share his story first. If we can get him, Sir Java, and I'll do mine after. Mr. John Hobbs, if you can hear us. You find him? We got too many people on the call. You have a hard time finding him, eh? That's a good thing.
Yep. I have him now. I have him now. Okay, please, I'm asking you to unmute yourself, John.
There we go.
There you
Can
go.
you hear me now?
We got you.
Yeah, I can hear
We got you.
I'm John Hobbs, and I live in Toronto, Canada. At the end of 2019, I concluded a 50-year career. That's right, a half a century, 50-year career in information systems. Over the last 3 decades of that career, I was a senior information management consultant, primarily to government organizations. But I was not happy. The stress was crazy. By definition, being a senior consultant advising senior government officials it's a stress-filled vocation. I always had a desire to make a difference, to leave the world a better place. But let me tell you, helping large bureaucracies become more efficient didn't cut it. And I was in debt with not nearly enough set aside to retire. Something had to change. Well, a friend introduced me to a business that seemed to address my goals. But let me tell you, I was skeptical at first, really, really skeptical. I had to learn a few new skills and a new way of thinking. But now things are different. As my own boss, I've got control of my business. I get to get work on my terms from wherever I've got an internet connection. The products can actually have a positive impact on people, sometimes life-changing. Finally, I'm able to make a real difference in people's lives. And the business itself is amazing. There are no limits to what I can earn. Now I'm really looking forward to the coming years in a new career, a life of significance, making a difference in people's lives. I think everyone should have a chance to experience this kind of life. Mike?
Absolutely. You know, when you take a look at, let me share with you my story. I'm 55 years old. I've been married to the most impressive woman that I've ever met for the last 35 years. I've got 3 kids, 4 grandkids, and for 25 years I had great jobs, from construction to factory work, even delivering bread. And I knew the importance of working hard, and I wasn't afraid to provide for my family, but living paycheck to paycheck was stressful. And so I didn't like working 7 days a week. It was hard, scheduling my employees, managing the day-to-day sales. It was overwhelming, to say the least. And you know what? What I was doing wasn't aligned with my vision for my family's goal, but I wanted to impact the world and leave it a better place, but I was scared of learning new skills. Today, I know I made the right decision because of an open mind, which I had at the time. A friend told me about a company impacting lives. Today, I'm making my own schedule, paying me what I'm worth. Like John just said, working wherever there's an internet connection. I know a lot of you, just put 1 if that makes sense to you. Just put 1 in the chat if that makes sense to you. So, to me, this is how it's supposed to be. No more living paycheck to paycheck for me and my wife. We're excited about getting up every morning because we're impacting someone's life every single day. And what I love the most is some of her closest friends. And I was able to help my dad and a lot of our closest friends to achieve success with our company. And I'm very passionate about helping, and I'm totally committed to their success. You're only one decision away. Join us today in making your dreams a reality. See, every one of us deserves a life of significance. And to make an impact in the world, we all deserve to have a healthy and financially sound future. And Sir Java, before I go, I just want to give it back to you, but I want to say thank you for having me here. Thank you for everybody that is listening to this. And I want to share just one more 30 seconds. Is my wife and I have been with this incredible company since day one, 15 years. I wouldn't change the last 15 years of my life forever. We've changed people's lives. We've traveled. We've made friends. And I got to tell you, I wouldn't change a thing. What I would tell you, if I would be living in Kenya right now, I would take this so serious. And I wouldn't spend another minute to say to myself, work harder, think bigger, and make those calls happen. So when we launch this beautiful company in Kenya, May 14th, you will be sitting beside me or close to me because I will be there. And you will say to yourself, man, I am glad that I listened to Sir Java, that I listened to every one of these leaders on this call, because you are going to make an impact and you are going to make a difference, and you don't know it yet. So congratulations and welcome aboard. Sir Java is all yours. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mike. I told you it was going to be amazing. And thank you so much, John, for the amazing things that you shared with us. So all too soon, we are done with today's session. I know it's been amazing. Listen, if you're asking yourself, should I do this? Yes, you should do this. If you're already an associate of Mike International, should you commit? Yes, you should commit. Go all out. Go all out. And it's going to be incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to end by saying that you deserve a healthy and financially sound future. Some of us have been brought up to think that probably some things are not for us. Well, today I'm here to announce to you that you deserve all the amazing things that life has to offer. And Max International is going to make it possible. Max is going to give you the potentials to, use our products, to impact more people, and to also have an amazing financial future. And you are going to have all of these amazing, incredible leaders who are going to be around to support you, to cheer you on, and to guide you to ensure that this becomes a reality in your life too. So a recap of who we are so that we don't forget, we are a professional group, amazing professional group. When you come here, irrespective of your profession, you meet your kind here, you will get to learn more, leverage more. We are an amazing social network. We have an amazing commission-based business plan, just like Mike dissected it for us. We have incredible products like what Boss Lady Enyonam spoke about. We also have incentive trips and fun adventures that you can explore once you become part of us. And we also have intense personal development growth sessions that is going to take everything that you have learned here, everything that you're going to see here is going to take you to the next level of your life for you to go on achieve incredible things. So thank you very much for being here. A couple of announcements for you. Yes, we are going to have an amazing time. So these calls are all in the past. Just so you know, we've had all of these amazing sessions in the past. And also on the 14th of May, we are going to have an amazing session inside Nairobi. We are going to have a lunch and it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And we have a limited tickets. How do you get a ticket? When you sign up for the business, you get to get a ticket. And if you're an associate and you enroll somebody, either to purchase product or to be an associate, you get to also get a ticket as well. So thank you very much. I do appreciate you so much for being here. And let me just say that on behalf of everybody, we just want to say thank you very much for being part of us. We do appreciate you so much. Do take care of yourself, and till we meet again, it's bye-bye. Take care. Sometimes